Welcome to my first review of Stuff. And today's Stuff is music. And in this music in particular, we're talking about the new Daft Punk album, Random Access Memories. You're here for two reasons, for Daft Punk or because of my other video, Vlog Update 11, which you can check out right here. Other than that, if you have any connection to the internet, or have just gone on the internet lately, at all, you will have heard of this album. Most likely the one single, Get Lucky, which is a great single. It's one of the reasons I got the album in the first place and decided to make this whole review and stuff. And since this is my first review, I will talk about the way I will do the review. First I will talk about what I thought of it, the summary of it, what they were trying to go for, what the style is, and then I go on to my top 5 songs, or if it's something I didn't like, my top worst songs. And then we'll go on to should you buy yay or nay, and I think that's how it'll go down, unless things change. So let's get to it. Starting off with some info on the album, give you some background. The genre is electronic music, though in this album it's very much disco oriented and a lot of older sounds from different eras like the 50s, 60s, and 70s, all put with a backbeat of electronic music, which I find really creative, and it was actually explained in the third track, Georgia, which is one of the producers that worked with Daft Punk on it, and he wanted to make an album that was very much just a disco style album, just consisting of that along with the synthesizer in the background. And it works amazingly well. Like really good. Like really good. It fits perfectly. Though I'm not a big disco guy, it got me. It hooked me completely. And I haven't really followed Daft Punk's other albums, but since this one had so much hype behind it, I just had to pick it up, and that's the reason I got it for the most part. So I don't know much about their other works. I'm pretty sure this is their first disco, basically oriented that kind of way. There's not too much I can say bad about this album. There's a few songs I didn't really like Game of Love. But other than that, there's nothing more I can say that's bad about this. This is Daft Punk's 4th album, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Subtitles right there. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Now let's go on to my top worst or favorite songs of the album. Now I talk about my favorite songs. Since there weren't really enough hated songs on this album, there were ones I didn't like as much, but there weren't any ones I was like, I don't like that. Like things like will.i.am and Pitbull, I don't like. And like if we were doing an album for them, then it'd be like the whole album would be that way. Anyway, let's go on to my top 5. In no particular order, here it is. We'll start off with a good Get Lucky. Then moving on to Motherboard. Then going to Instant Crush with Julian Casablancas, and I gotta recommend that one the most, well, not the most. I would more recommend Get Lucky. But anyway, number 4 would have to be Within. Great lyrics, amazing. And finally, since there's no particular order, it doesn't matter if this is the last or the first, but the one I have to go with is let's give music back to music. And it's a great one also. I should probably give some description on a few of these songs. I think I gave enough of descriptions for the other ones, so I'll give one on Give Life Back to Music. It starts off with a great intro and then consists with the whole amazing backbeat with a little bit of disco thrown in there for good measure, and it's amazing. So if you buy this album, please check out these songs first, or don't. That's cool too. Moving on. And finally, it's time for me to explain what I think of this album in a whole by saying yay or nay. I'm gonna have to say yes. I'm hoping you thought this, because if you thought this, I don't think you listened to the rest of the review. It's a great album. Please get it. Though I think it's for the right person, because I know a lot of people that sort of are turned off by the disco stylings of it, and I'm not sure if it totally coexists with the whole Daft Punk sound. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't listened to enough of their old albums, but for me, it was a great album. Always was good. Each song was really good at just forgetting Game of Love. Yeah. But other than that, it's amazing. Please go buy it now. Even if you don't like this kind of music, I bet it'll hook you. Because I'm not a big fan of disco or, soft electronic music. So please go get it now.